All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? So this Meek Mill thing, it's up and down, I'm gonna just do the best job I can to talk about it as much as possible, to give you guys updates as much as possible. I think earlier this week I told you guys that Judge Janice Brinkley said that she would not see any way possible that Meek would get out anytime early before the 2 to 4 years that he is expected to do, as he is in custody right now for a probation violation. But what if Judge Janice Brinkley is no longer over Meek Mill's fate? The rapper Meek found out today, him and his team found out today, that his release on bail will now be decided by the Supreme Court instead of Judge Janice Brinkley. Now, why is that so important? You're probably like, yo, Taliaferro, if the judge doesn't want him out, then likely the Supreme Court doesn't want him out. That's not true. DA Larry Krasner, I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, he has said a couple times that he does not oppose Meek Mill getting out on a bail until his trial. He said that a couple times. Again, that's Larry Krasner, the Philadelphia DA, and he would be involved in the Supreme Court's decision to give Meek Mill a bail or not. So this is big news for all my Meek Mill fans out there, for Meek Mill specifically and his team. This is huge news. If this is 100% true, again, major news outlets are reporting this. I don't have an inside source on this one, just to be honest with you. I tried doing my due diligence, as much research as possible, but major outlets are reporting this. The DA says he won't oppose a bail for one Meek Millie, right? So he's in a good spot because the Supreme Court is on record, or someone of that regime is on record of saying, look, we're not opposed to Meek getting out, and now that decision is not in the hands of Judge Janice Brinkley. It will be decided by the Supreme Court. We don't know when that time frame is. One could assume pretty soon. One could, you know, that would be the assumption that, you know, the DA saying, look, get him out, you know what I mean? So hopefully sooner than later, Meek Mill will be released on some sort of a bail until his trial, and then we expect for him probably to never go back in, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid or violate probation again. So that is the update. I go by the name of Mr. Taliaferro. I try my best to get you guys as up to date on Meek Mill's situation as possible. So it has been reported by major news outlets that Meek Mill's decision on his bail will no longer be held by Judge Janice Brinkley, who it looks like she has some personal vendetta against Meek Mill, right? She's been reported as telling Meek Mill that he should probably work with a local management group. That's well out of line, right? Well out of line. And under her court, right, in her courtroom, right, you got people, a county clerk asking Meek Mill for money. It just seems like the whole thing is just kind of shaky. And Meek, for these small probation violations, when there are people who getting bails with pending murders, right, I just think until the trial is done, the brother should be out. That's my opinion. All right, and my opinion has changed over the months, because I've found out over the months that Philadelphia judicial system, and I think everybody's judicial system has problems, but that Philadelphia judicial system is a mess. When you do your homework and research on that, like I have over the last few months, that shit is a mess, all right? And I'm gonna be honest with you, you might want to go through some of the murder suspects in that Philadelphia judicial system. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of innocent people. I know this is everywhere, but I'm pretty sure in Philadelphia there are a lot of innocent people behind bars, because it is nothing but shiesty shit all up and down their judicial system. Thank y'all for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. So you can be hopeful and optimistic if you're a Meek Mill fan. He might be coming home soon. We've seen so many twists and turns in this case, but the DA says he wants him out, and now it's going to be up to the DA in the Supreme Court. So hopefully Meek will get a bail soon. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.